Imagine this. You're about to speak in front of a huge crowd of people. You're nervous, palms sweaty, knees shaking. That was me. About 30 seconds ago. Now, that may also be you, and you might be thinking, no way, this guy is lying. He's a natural. But it's true. You see, I discovered the path to becoming not only a TED Talk speaker, but a better person overall was not a solitary one. It was a path paved with the bricks of community, collaboration, and courageous participation. And the only reason I can stand in front of y'all today is because of the wonderful support system I have. And some are actually here today. Hi, y'all. A common misconception most of us have is that there are two types of people, the natural-born people and those who aren't. That for the people who aren't, it's possible to get better at whatever discipline it is, but impossible to reach the level of those natural-born people. Well, not only do I want to say that's wrong, it's completely wrong. And if you don't believe me, let's go back to my first public speaking opportunity on June 20th, 2023 at 10:37 a.m. Yes, that is me. I was stood behind that black curtain just a few feet away from where I'd be talking to my entire school. I remember it so clearly, how nervous I was, peering out into the crowd that was shrouded in darkness, and how brightly the stage was illuminated with just that single podium sat there. And it was at that podium where I delivered my speech. And my speech was bad. This speech that I spent months working on was filled with me forgetting some of my lines, repeating words, and stuttering like crazy. I mean, I was always told that starting was the hardest part, and that once I started, everything would just go right, and my confidence would only grow. For me, it was the opposite. It felt with every sentence, my confidence was diminishing. With every sentence, my throat felt just a little bit drier, and with every sentence, my voice just a little bit fainter. After what felt like an eternity, I finally finished my speech. And as I was about to hurry off stage, to my surprise, the entire crowd erupted into cheers, and applause echoed throughout the entire auditorium. And it was in that moment when I was filled with so much pride and gratitude for myself, for accomplishing something not only that I've never done before, but something that I've always been anxious about. Now, yes, that all may seem a bit cliche, and it is my own memory, so maybe I distorted it in some way to make myself believe more people liked it than they actually did. Here's the thing though, I don't know how many people actually liked it, and I never will. But what I do know is that I got my friends to cheer extra, extra loud for me. And when you see a group of people so passionately cheering on someone, that might make you want to cheer them on just a little bit more. And that might make the person sitting next to you cheer them on just a little bit more. And the effect just compounds over and over again. So it was only after everything that I realized the difference wasn't just in my own determination, but in the determination of those who I surrounded myself with. My friends who believed in me and supported me from the start. From peer pressuring me to do it in the first place, to helping me write my speech, helping me practice it, to voting for me and cheering me on in an election that I actually won. Thank you. Now, a fact I usually like to omit from that is that I was the only one running, but the point still stands, Looking back on that, and looking back on my old self that was so nervous and trembling and about to puke in front of his entire school, to the person so confidently about to puke in front of all of you, I'm filled with so much pride and gratitude, not just for myself, but for those who supported me. And it's for all those reasons that I find it so concerning that a widely popularized idea concerning masculinity is the fact that you have to tune out your emotions, isolate yourself from loved ones, and work until you break, aka the villain arc, where you do all those things, and heck, I've even tried it myself, and I saw some results. But frankly, it's unhealthy and unsustainable, especially to the younger audience it's being pushed onto. I mean, when we're pushing a message like that, it's no wonder that a whopping 37% of young boys and men are experiencing mental health difficulties. And of that 37%, half are unable or unwilling to ask for help. That is nearly 1 in every 5 young boys and men. And I get it. Asking for help is hard. It could be embarrassing, and at times, you could feel unworthy of asking for that help. But it's in those times of embarrassment and vulnerability that you'll learn about the true power of community. I don't know if you have that community, and maybe you think you don't have that community, but it's never too late to start building one. You could talk to somebody at school or work, talk to somebody at the bus, or heck, even the person sitting there right next to you right now. It doesn't matter. It's never too late to start building a community and surrounding yourself with the individuals who support you, believe in you, and will catch you when you fall, because falling is inevitable. But those who fall and get back up are so much stronger than those who never fell at all. To all of you sitting here today, if you were to take one thing from this talk, it should be to take an active role in surround yourself with individuals who believe in you. Be your own active support system until you can find a support system to help you. Find the people who believe in you, support in you, and that you trust in asking for help. So I ask that you all join me as we go down this unknown, confusing, yet amazing path we call life together.